Hi, good evening. Hello, everyone. This is Jolene, and thank you for joining us here at Elba again this evening. So, thank you so much, for participating in the giveaway with Elba. Hi, good evening. And it has been really, really nice seeing all your comments and also the things that you have shared with us with regards to the home hacks and tips. So right now, we are actually at Alba's showroom and we're talking about washing machines and dryers. But before that, okay, I would like to thank all of you for participating in the giveaways and for joining us on the stream last week. We had 2 streams last week and we had really lots of engagement from you guys. Thank you so much for the participation. So today we have a young mommy, Angela, who will be sharing with us about her process as a mom, as a new mom per se, and also some of the things that she faced as a mother herself. So we will also be inviting Timotheus, who's our host, that will be sharing more about what all Elba is about, and also Elba's brand expert, Catherine, will be talking to us about Elba's electronic appliances, in particular the washing machine, dryer, and the washer cum dryer. So I know all of you have been asking us about the giveaways that we have, the grand Christmas giveaway that will be happening during this period all the way to Christmas Eve. Yes, it's still going. Also continue, you know the drill, get the share tag, comment, and tag your friends because this is the period to win points. And you know what? Elba is one of the sponsors for the prizes for the grand Christmas giveaway. So this is the time to comment and share. And for those that have participated in the the cordless vacuum stick giveaway, this is the time to actually be one of the lucky winners to walk away with the cordless vacuum stick. So, I will be passing the time over to Timotheus very, very shortly to share about Elba. Stay tuned, continue to like and share the stream because the stream has just begun. Over to you, Timo.
All right, thank you, Jolene, for the introduction. So my name is Timotheus. You can call me Timo. This is Angela, our young influencer mommy, as well as Catherine, our brand cleanliness expert from Elba. So today we will be, as you can see, talking about Elba and the appliances with specifics to the washing machine, the dryer, as well as the washing machine cum dryer. So altogether, these will contribute to the furniture that you might want to have as a prospective or a current homeowner, especially if you're looking to move into a new home, you're looking to switch up the appliances that you have at home. Why don't you find out more from Elba through this live stream today? So of course, right now I'm going to ask Angela some questions. And of course, since we are already live, you can feel free at any moment to send us some questions and we will be most happy to answer them. Of course, if you are looking to switch up the appliances, as I have said, you will also be very interested because we do have a few giveaways lined up for you this evening. And of course, as Jolene has earlier mentioned, we also are currently running this grand Christmas giveaway. So without further ado, Angela, how about you share with us how it has been so far as a young mom? I understand that your kid is about 10 months old now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he
right.
is. I just gave birth in January, wow. So it's my first baby boy, and it has been overwhelming juggling him and the housework. So it's good to learn about the things that can keep us clean and safe during this period, especially with COVID-19.
Of course, yes, definitely. So Angela, you're a stay-home mom?
Yes.
Wow, I would say that's very privileged, right? Because I would think most Singaporean ladies would probably have to also go and work, so it's probably like a 双薪家庭. That's a double income family, I believe would be most typical of most Singaporean households. So Angela, I would say you're very fortunate. Do you agree?
I am.
Right, definitely. So I would think a very supportive family that you have that helps to take care of a kid as well.
Yes, I have.
Right.
So my husband's very supportive of me, and he's with us every step of the way, especially with all the work from home.
Definitely.
And I get to witness a lot of my baby's milestones and
of course, that is beautiful.
Yeah, all the little stages that I would miss if I would have been otherwise working.
I'm
really very lucky.
Yeah, that's really good. So of course, like when it comes to being a new mom, I would think there would be a lot of concerns that you might have, right? Don't you agree? So as you mentioned just now, it's about keeping the virus at bay, especially during this period, during COVID. So how do you think or rather, like, what are the current measures that you do to, in a sense, keep your son as safe as possible from the virus?
So
Perhaps through food, maybe? Or
with COVID-19, like whenever we go out, if we do actually need to go out, come back, sanitize, wash our hands thoroughly, shower, take off all our clothes, and then go to wash them.
Right, definitely. Yeah. So I would think washing your clothes is a huge part of keeping the virus at bay during the pandemic, of course.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. And of course, not just during the pandemic, outside our normal lives, even when life returned back to, like, I would say, our usual norm, we would also want to try and keep virus at bay because, you know, the normal flu, whenever there's a flu bug going on, there's a lot of trouble, especially when it comes to children, right? Because personally, my older sister is married also, and my youngest nephew is 1 year old. So just 1 year, I would say just 1 year more or less older than Angela's son. And she's always really concerned with keeping the virus at bay. That is number one concern. Yeah, and I would think like sometimes, you know, like subsequently when your son grows older and you have to send him to preschool, right? I mean, that's also like, you know, one avenue whereby he gets to mix around, get social skills and everything, but also you get to contract.
Everything.
Yes,
exactly. That viruses and all that, and who to suffer.
Right. Yes, exactly. I see you already very communicated with the worries and the concerns. Yes. But okay, thankfully that will come in, I mean, in a short time, but at the same time, still not too soon. So of course, like Angela, I'm sure you will enjoy like this whole journey of motherhood. Alright, at this point, I would like to invite Catherine, our cleanliness expert from Elba, to share more about our washing machine right here that some of us might be very interested in finding out the USPs for. Catherine, how about you tell us more about the washing machine that we have right here?
Yeah, sure. So this is the Elba washing machine. Model number 9141. So just now, as you have asked Angela about her concerns for the hygiene and killing off viruses. It is a very good point because every day we are commuting, and then the clothes that we wear is very close in contact with us, and it also comes with contact when we take a seat or when we take the public transport or whatever.
Right.
So it's very important to ensure that the clothes that are so close to us are clean. And this is very important for our personal hygiene. So for our washing machine, this is appliance that we use on a day-to-day basis. But have you really maximized your washing machine? So I would like to share with you that for this model, right, we have 16 programs for washing. So as you can see here, we have firstly the lingerie function. This is important and useful for washing your delicates and the undergarments. So next, we also have the cotton function. This is very good for your day-to-day use of your cotton wear, and this is good for heavily soiled laundry. For Cotton Eco, this is the function that it is your go-to function when you are washing lightly soiled laundry, right? Because when you do not require very intensive washing, the washing machine automatically sends the load, and then it will automatically set the most efficient wash cycle for this. So your Cotton Eco is the very eco-friendly and wallet-friendly function for your go-to daily washing.
Right, it sounds very smart actually for it to be able to detect, right? Yeah. Like the amount of energy it needs to wash that specific load.
Yes, correct. Smart. It has a half-load detection function.
Okay.
Yeah. So moving on, we also have the synthetic function. So for this, as you know, our clothes, sometimes there will be a mix of cotton and other synthetics, or it can be purely synthetic material. Right. So how do you ensure that you have the proper washing program that is suitable for your clothing so that it will not damage the material? So if you are washing your synthetics, it's important to select the suitable function. So in this case, you can select the synthetic function.
Okay. So it comes with many different kinds of, I would say, material-specific functions to wash the different kinds of materials that you can have. So of course for baby clothes, right, I would say a lot of it is cotton correct?
Yes, cotton
Right,
for
just so
babies.
it really feels like very nice on the skin. Of course, to prevent any kind of rashes or irritation. But I would think like, sometimes I mean personal experience, right? Like my parents or my sisters in-laws, they tend to buy like costumes, that kind of thing, right? Like that could be, like if it's like a bumblebee kind of thing, then it might be some sort of like a synthetic material. Maybe when it comes to that, then you want to give it a wash first before actually putting it on your baby's body, right?
Yeah, so how I usually wash my baby's clothes is I put them in a separate cycle
Okay.
as compared to the adult's wash. So
Right.
he has his own baby laundry detergent, which is for sensitive skin, because
Right.
babies, you really want to be as gentle as possible, go fragrance free.
Yes, definitely.
And yeah, so he gets his own cycle. And what we usually use is a function called like a mix function, which is actually what we use. I only use one mode for my washing machine, so I don't really know. I don't really know how I can maximize my washing machine to work for me. Yeah.
Okay. So perhaps in that case, could Catherine advise? So basically, she has a mode, right, on her washing machine that is called mix. So she usually uses that for the washing of her baby's clothes. But we understand that for Elba, you have a special function that can help to wash, I would say, wash clothes specific for like babies, or if you want to keep the bacteria at bay.
Yes. So for the Elba Dryer 9141, we have a function called Hygiene Plus.
Oh, okay.
This Hygiene Plus is suitable for Angela in this case because it is certified by the British Allergy Foundation to kill 99% of the germs.
Yes.
So this will be very good for with clothing that require anti-allergen or very hygienic wash.
Wow. Okay.
know.
Well, Angela, that's very useful for you actually, right? When it comes to this kind of function.
Exactly.
So right now we also have this viewer who is Joyce Chin. She says it's advisable to separate the children's wash, which is definitely what Angela is doing. Thank you for sharing. And of course, when it comes to Elba washing machines, they also come with a special function called Hygiene Plus. And this is for washing your anti-allergen clothing and basically keeping bacteria at bay. When you want to wash your clothes, you want to get rid of all that bacteria so that your whole family will be protected. Just, I would say one of the aspects would be to keep the clothes bacteria-free based on Hygiene Plus with the Elba washing machine. All right, so we also have several questions, like how long would you recommend using the washing machine for?
How long do you... So, as I mentioned, there are different programs that are designed for the different type of materials and the different load.
Yes.
So, in this case, you need to first sort out your apparels, your laundry, based on firstly the type of materials, and also for clothes that, for example, for baby or for the toddler who is who has sensitive skin, and then you want a more clean wash that is anti-allergic and then kills the bacteria, you can use Hygiene Plus. So Hygiene Plus uses the long and intensive heating. So the long heating duration ensures that all the germs are killed off. So for germs and bacteria to be killed off, it requires minimum 60 degrees Celsius of water temperature. So with the specially curated program, it enhances the long duration and also high temperature to give a intensive and very deep clean of your clothes. So this is suitable, of course, for babies, but also for adults and even elderly who has like weaker immune system or you generally have sensitive skin. Yes, so this is the go-to function. But of course, to answer like how long to wash, you can actually also activate our Fast Plus function. So this is a program follower for our main functions. So for example, when you select this quick function, right? For full load of 9 kg, it takes 28 minutes to complete the whole cycle.
Wow, that's fast.
That actually is really very fast.
Did you know that you can even half the duration by taking it on the Fast Plus function?
Wow.
Yes, but of course this is for a smaller load of 2 kg. So sometimes you may need a quick wash of a small garment, or in this case, let's say you only want to wash the handkerchief for the babies or just a few towels.
That is great.
Yes, that's a smaller load. Okay. So in that case, As you can see, we have different duration for you to choose from based on the different programs that are available. And in fact, with the Fast Plus duration, it will modify the system so that it uses the correct movement, so that in the short duration, it will have a more intensive clean and give you the same result, regardless. Yes.
Oh.
All right, okay. So we do have one question here that is asking, okay, so basically, is this 4 ticks? Joyce Chin seems to be quite concerned about the washing machine. Water efficiency wise?
Yes, the water efficiency is 4 ticks. In this case, it is the best as rated by the WELS label.
Right.
So this is very energy efficient. It's very good for day-to-day use. And also, especially, the concern will be that, when I need to run certain long and intensive durations, such as Hygiene Plus, it will be a concern to have my water bill. Will it shoot up? Will it be very expensive? But don't worry, because our Elba washer has 4 ticks, which is very good for day-to-day use. Yes.
I see. So is there an accreditation? I thought it was like, I remember hearing that it was certified.
Yes. So for the Hygiene Plus function, it's certified by the British Allergy Foundation.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's great if my baby has sensitive skin and I need like a special mode for him. Okay.
Yes, definitely. That is
Right.
very
Can
good.
I ask though, like for the Hygiene Plus, how long is each cycle?
For Hygiene Plus,
Is there a special timing?
let me just show you.
Okay.
So when you need to, you can just turn on the machine over here, and then turn it to the Hygiene Plus function. So in this case, it takes a longer duration of 3 hours and 26 minutes. But this is the program. As I mentioned earlier, it is a longer duration for a more thorough and deep clean. So it will use the long heating duration to sanitize your clothes. So don't worry, you can just let the washing machine do the work while you do your attend to your baby, you fill it or do whatever you need on your day-to-day tasks. So let the washer run while you can pay attention to other things that are more important.
Okay.
Yeah. So overall, you can have a peace of mind.
Yeah.
So it's very useful.
A small price to pay for to be assured that there'll be no more viruses. And
Correct. Yeah.
my
And it comes
baby.
with so many benefits, right?
Yeah.
So at this point, Angela, are you convinced that you should get one Elba washing machine?
Yeah, I'm really thinking about it now, you know.
Right, because we actually do have many commenters who are saying that, wow, we have Jia Wang, so useful, wish to get one already. Well, then you should, right? So of course, we also have this other user called Cabrinho. She's asking, can I check how many kg it has? So when it comes to the load, I believe Catherine mentioned 4 kg and 2 kg.
This is 9 kg for the full load.
Okay.
So if you select, for example, just like I mentioned, the quick wash function,
Right.
it takes 28 minutes for full 9 kg load.
Wow,
But then if
very
you
fast.
select the Fast Plus function, in this case, so it can be suitable for smaller load, 2 kg. So the full detailed breakdown, right, there is generally maximum up to 9 kg load for the full load. Yes.
Okay, understand. Okay, so Cabrinho also asks, how many ranges are there? Are we going to share about how many, like, what's the range of washing machines that are available on the Elba website, or should we can just go and refer them to elba.com.sg, right?
Yeah,
For the
actually, you can refer to the website for the full catalog of all the different washing machines.
Okay.
So today I'm introducing this model because I believe that this will be most suitable for our every household to enhance the hygiene at home and also to have a more water efficiency model of your washing machine at home. So this will help you financially and also to give you a peace of mind.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much, Catherine, for the explanation. For that washing machine, we do have this question. Basically, Jia Wang is asking, where can I get this? So as Catherine mentioned, you can simply visit their website at www.elba.com.sg, and this is where you can locate all our retailers as well as the e-store to get your Elba washing machine. And of course, online you can also find out the whole list of specifications that come with the Elba 9141 model, which we are currently promoting. So of course, Angela has also shared how this washing machine and its special functions can be very useful when it comes to taking care of her baby as well as her family in the respect of washing the clothes and keeping bacteria away from the clothes that we wear every day. All right.
Also, I think, Angela, one more function that will be very useful for you is maybe you can look at the stain function. This stain function is designed to combat 24 types of stain. So this type of stain can be makeup stain, or sometimes when you're eating your laksa, your favorite laksa, and then it spills onto your white clothes. Or sometimes if your baby is feeding, exploring at the so you get like stains of food, or even adults, accidents happen. So when you're drinking wine, you can get like wine stain on your clothes. But don't worry, so we have the stain program that is designed to combat these 24 types of stain. So what you can do is that you can select the stain function, and then there is a detailed breakdown of the 24 types of stain in our user manual. So you just need to locate the type of stain that you are targeting, and then you can select it by clicking on this. So there are 3 types of modes designed for the 24 types of stains that are separated into 3 categories.
Wow. Okay.
So each different type of mode is a different duration, is it?
Yeah. So the programs are curated to fit the types of stain. So for more difficult stain or more greasy stain, then it will have a longer period of tumbling and cleaning or rinsing and soaking. So everything is already programmed in this washing machine. You don't have to worry. You just need to put it in and then let it do the cleaning for you.
It's so convenient. I don't have to hand wash to remove the stains before putting it in. Wow.
Wow. So now you know there is a washing machine out there that it really caters to, I would say, your every need. And of course, now that we're in pandemic times, I guess every household will be most concerned with getting rid of virus. And of course, we also are interested in getting virus away because, of course, you want to keep your young newborn safe. And we have so many different kinds of functions that can firstly help you kill stains, it can help you get rid of bacteria, and of course, keep your family safe and clean all the time. So at this time, I would also like to go into our first giveaway, and that is the 2 cotton Elba bath towels that you see on top here. So we do have one question, and that question is, how much residue can, the question is, can residue still be around after constant use of the washing machine? Can residue still be around after constant use of the washing machine? So just keep your answers coming in right now, and we will be looking out and picking the winners in a very short time. So of course, during this period, I can also be very delighted to tell you that this is not the only giveaway that we will be conducting, because there will be another giveaway in which we will be giving away the cordless stick vacuum cleaner.
That's very exciting.
You definitely want to win that, but of course, why not? You can also win the towel in the meantime. So we do have our answers coming in, and we have, I would say, almost 100% of the answers. Everybody seems to know the answers, right? Like, people seem to know that definitely, I would say, residue can still be around even after consistent use of the washing machine. Perhaps during this time, I can also get Catherine to explain how this residue comes about, even though we consistently use our washing machine.
Yes, so as you know that the washing machine is for washing our clothes. So it might be a common myth that, actually the washing machine doesn't need to be washed since it is constantly running the washing cycle.
Right.
However, every time we wash our clothes in the washing machine, the detergent that we use, it will be rinsed off the clothes so that our clothes are clean. However, it will drain into the drum, and over time, it can build up and cause residue build up in the drum itself. So it might not be able to be seen visibly. However, it is important to clean your drum regularly and frequently to ensure that your washing machine is clean in itself, so that it can do a better job for cleaning your laundry. So for this model 9141, we also have the drum clean function. So all you have to do is to select that function, and then you can run a cycle with nothing inside. So it will be an empty wash to clean the drum itself. This is specially designed for us to clean the washing machine because it is often neglected and forgotten that we need to clean our washing machine. So this is one thing to take note and to help you enhance your hygiene at home.
Oh, okay. So I think this I never knew. Angela, do you know?
No, actually, I never knew that as well.
Wow, so actually the washing machine has this sort of a self-cleaning function, right? Wow, okay, so like only with Elba did I know that this is actually possible. And I'm sure, you know, I think like a lot of us are, maybe we're not super concerned with like the cleanliness of the exterior, right, of the washing machine.
Really think about that. Just throw your clothes in and just let it spin.
Right, and I would say like mostly when you open the door of the door of, for example, like if I'm doing front door, I just open out the door. I just see the inside is like completely silver. To me, it's clean. But who would have known the outside there are actually like residues, right? So of course, at this point, I would also like to announce the winners for the 2 Elba cotton bath towel. And our winners just came in. The first winner we have is Annette Mango Pua. Congratulations.
Yay.
Congratulations, Annette, as well as Adela Chu. Congratulations to our 2 winners for the Elba cotton bath towel. But for the rest of our viewers, do stay tuned because we do have another giveaway coming quite soon. And that is the Elba cordless stick vacuum cleaner. That one is really useful. I also want to win that. So of course, without further ado, I'm sure all of us living in Singapore, we are very informed because every single day it is pouring, and pouring. So of course, when it comes to drying our clothes, it could really become a hassle because our clothes, for example, like I would say guys like me, right? For example, in this specific shirt, I have like 2 of the same shirt, that kind of thing. So if we don't have a lot of clothes, we would need our clothes to wash and dry really quickly. But in this monsoon weather, I would say that is quite a tall order. It can be quite a challenge. So today, of course, we also have Catherine, who will share with us how we can effectively dry the clothes quicker so that they can be clean, fresh, and ready to wear almost perhaps 2 days after. Catherine?
Yes, so I would like to show you now that as you can see here, we have our 7 kg air vent dryer for Elba, and it is stacked nicely on top of our washer. So as you can see here, we have placed a stacking kit in between the washing machine and the dryer. So in this way, by doing so, you will be able to maximize your space at home. So as you know, Singapore, the homes are very space constrained. And of course, yes, we want to reduce the space that we take up for our machines. So what you can do is you can stack them up like that so that it's easily accessible at eye level, and also you don't have to worry that it will take up a lot of space. So many of us, we may not be familiar with dryer. So air vent dryer is actually a very common dryer for every household. And it is the most affordable type of dryer in the market. So you can consider this, especially now, like what Timotheus mentioned, it is the monsoon season. You don't know when the next rain will come. It will, yes, it is a headache to dry your laundry. So what you can do is you can simply move your laundry up to the dryer over here and use the dryer to do the drying for you.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so actually, right, at this point, I want to share that there's this very interesting thing that we do at home. So of course, because most of the kids in my family, we went overseas to study. So of course, when you go overseas, then there'll be like 4 seasons and all that. So we pretty much were used to, firstly, even before we went to go and study overseas, right, usually we will be washing the clothes and then drying them on the bamboo sticks. I'm sure everybody almost are familiar with that concept of like hanging your clothes out to dry in the sun. So of course, after we came back, like overseas using the dryers, and it became more or less a staple. And then this is when my mom decided to get a dryer to, I would say, speed up the washing of the clothes at home. So then after that, my mom would also like the clothes to be hung as well. So it means after the dryer, it still goes up and sees the sun. So Catherine, at this point, would you recommend such a practice?
Actually, that it is not necessary. It's completely not necessary because when you put your clothes in the dryer to dry, it already uses very high heating inside the dryer itself. So that itself is sufficient to kill off any germs because of the high temperature. As I mentioned before, that it takes at least 60 degrees Celsius to kill off the germ. So since we're already using high heating inside the dryer to dry the clothes, by the time you take it out, it is good to go. You can actually, for example, you can select the iron dry function for clothes that need to be slightly damp just for ironing. Or you can select the cupboard dry function that it will be ready to be folded and kept inside the cupboard. So if you are concerned that sometimes when you mix together, there are different thickness of the laundry. So when it comes out, this has an auto sensor drying function. So when it senses that it is dry, the machine will stop the drying to help you use the most cost-efficient kind of
way to dry your clothes.
Yes, but then in the case where you find that certain parts of the laundry are still a bit damp, or that if you have thicker material like jeans that are still damp as compared to the rest, you can simply put them back in the dryer and run a short 10-minute cycle to completely dry it. Yes.
Okay, cool. So at this point, right, we have one user who's asking like, normally how long does it take per cycle for the dryer? So before the whole 10 minutes, the shorter one, right? Like normally one spin would take how long for the dryer?
It takes about 2 hours. And then if you select the more intensive drying like the Hygiene Plus, so it uses a longer heating duration to kill off the bacteria for better clean. So of course, depending on the program that you select, generally it takes about 2 hours. However, as I mentioned earlier, you can actually use that time to let the machine do the drying for you. You can
stay here
and the thing that you mentioned also, Timothy, is that you used to like hang the clothes, right?
Correct.
So instead of having to spend time standing by to hang the clothes one by one, pinning the clothes in, and then like hanging them up onto the rack, and then after that you have to keep them, and then you fold them. You skip that step totally. You simply dry them in the dryer. And by the time that they are, for example, you select cupboard dry, by the time you can just take them out and fold them immediately. So although the duration itself seems long, but you can use that time to do something else. You don't have to personally attend to your laundry. So it ultimately helps you to save time when you are cleaning your clothes at home. So dryer will be overall a good option to help you save time.
Right, definitely. I think for Angela that would be really useful. Don't you feel? Because I'm sure as a stay-at-home mom, if you have to do chores, right, there's a lot of things to do, and I tell you, one last thing you want to do is really just pick out the clothes, right? Like, have them like packed onto all the bamboo sticks, and then like still have to go and like
one by one.
I'm sure. So this, like, I would say investing in a dryer would be helping to reduce the hassle that comes with having to pack every single one of these clothes after having washed them. That will add so many more tasks to your daily to-do list, right?
Yes. So to ask, how long does it take for one full load to
dry, right? About 2 hours?
So, like I mentioned, it depends on the function. For example, we have the jeans function. So if you have a full load of jeans, for example, like then it will take a longer duration. So approximately it's 2 hours to like 145 minutes. It's about the range.
That's not too bad.
Wow, not bad.
And there's also like the 10-minute and 30-minute function.
So that one is for a quick freshen up, or like I mentioned just now, if you feel that something is still slightly damp and you still prefer it to be even more dry, then you can run a short duration of 10 minutes just to ensure it is like thoroughly dry.
Right. Okay. So I don't have to run the whole 2 hours again just for like that small little part that's
correct.
Okay, that's great to know.
Okay, so for our cleanliness expert, Catherine, we have Joyce Chin who is asking, is there a kids lock function for safety for the dryer and the washing machine?
Oh, right.
Very useful, right, for Angela. Yes.
That's a very good question. So both our dryer as well as our washing machine come with child lock function.
Right.
So let me show you first on the dryer.
Yes,
so you just need to hold these two buttons, the buzzer button as well as the ending button. As you can see here, there's a lock indicator. So simply hold them for 3 seconds, and then it will be it will be, sorry, it's not on. So it will be locked.
Okay.
Just have to hold it for 3 seconds.
I see.
And then for this, we also have a child lock function here. So you just need to hold this button. So in order to activate, and then the same thing to deactivate it, you just need to repeat the action to turn off the child lock.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Angela, so this will be a very useful function, right? When it comes to when your son grows up, he starts to get a bit more
everything.
Yes, he gets very curious about life. He wants to open up. Because my nephew is 1 year old currently, he likes to open doors, and he always, whenever he starts crying or throwing tantrums, right, he will try to. I mean, I will always try and bring him to the washing machine, guided. I will be around, and he just likes to open the door and close it. So that's one thing that is very amusing, right? So of course, if definitely a washing machine and a dryer are appliances that you want to have in your home for like 10 years or longer. So of course, when your son grows up, the same washing machine will still be around, and this will be very useful, right? This child lock function,
especially because it's a front load machine. They can really touch and try to open things. So you need the child lock to know that this is safe for my child.
Yes, definitely, that's very useful. All right, so we have another question. Where does the dryer vent? Like, Catherine? Like, where does the dryer vent?
So I can mention this type of dryer that we have here today is the vented dryer. So it requires a vented hose. Let me show you over here.
Okay, sure.
So this is how it will look like. So this is for the hot air to be expelled out. So for vented dryer, usually you will place this next to a window, or if you have a bathroom next to your laundry area, you can also simply put it there to direct the hot air there. So this is how the dryer works. So with this vented hose, you can release and expel the hot air, and then your clothes will be dry inside.
Right. Okay. So, like in the interest of child safety, right, we'll probably want to like put the piping away somewhere far, like maybe is there a recommended place to put in other than the bathroom?
Yes, you can secure it at the window area so that it goes out of the apartment. So you don't need to worry that when you go to the bathroom, you need to close the door or that it will be very hot after a while. So
definitely.
It's better and it's recommended to expel to the window. But of course, if due to some arrangements constraint, you can always still choose to put it towards the bathroom.
Okay. Sure thing. Yeah. So definitely very child safe. Direct it towards the window, and just keep your child safe from not dropping in, but rather exploring the washing machine or the dryer on his or her own. So this is very interesting when it comes to child safety, because I would say child safety is one very important aspect when it comes to a young mom's concern, right? All right, so at this point, we do have a question. Ian Tan is asking, how long is the hose? I would believe it was the vent hose.
The vent hose that is included is 1.5 meter.
Okay.
And it is extendable.
Right. Yes. So that is 1.5 meters and it is extendable. All right. So right now we are also opening up the floor to the. Sorry, we are also receiving questions from the floor. So anyone, if you do have any questions, do feel free to interact and let us know your questions and your concerns, and we'll be most happy to answer them live on air right now. Okay, so we do have another question when it comes to warranty. Perhaps Catherine can take us through the warranty that comes with the washing machine as well as the dryer.
Yes, for Elba washing machine, it's 2 years warranty. And also for our dryer, also 2 years.
Okay, so 2 years for both the washing machine as well as the dryer. All right, that's definitely useful. All right, so we do have more questions coming up, yes, okay, with regards to the warranty. And yes, we have many people sharing their little stories. We do have so cute, right? Yeah. We have Shazzy Tan saying, yes, my 3 little nephews always do that too. I would believe that is the opening and closing of the doors, because somehow they tend to be very amused.
Yeah, right? They're very fascinated with like the whole washing machine cycle, the water and the clothes going round and round.
Right.
So when you activate the child lock, you don't have to worry that they will turn and change the program or press any button, because it will be locked until you deactivate the child lock.
Right.
Yeah, so whatever function is already running, it will just continue until it ends, and then you can deactivate it to unload and and move on for the next step of the laundry.
I see. Okay, so when it comes to washing machines, right, there's the front load and there's the top load, correct? So Catherine, as the expert, can you tell us which one do you actually prefer?
Okay, firstly, for front load, it is very useful in this case. As you can see, you can stack them up. You can buy a dryer and a washer and have them stack up like that. So it is very space constrained, and it's also effective for you to own a dryer. Whereas if you have a top load washing machine, you will not be able to stack up. And if you do buy a dryer, you have to be placed side by side, which can take up more space. So this is more ideal for space constraint. And secondly, generally, front load washing machine are more water efficient due to the way that the water level goes up. For top load washing machine, it will just go all the way up. Whereas for this, because the drum placement is like that, when it moves, it uses less water compared to top load washing machine. So this is very energy efficient. So it also partly why we can achieve a 4-tick efficiency for this model. So it's definitely recommended to get a front load washing machine in this case, so that you can buy a set of dryer and washer to stack them together, and also you can generally save water on a front load washing machine.
Right, so that's definitely your cost efficient measure that, or rather, is the more cost effective option.
And
right?
also for front load washing machine, usually it always comes with high temperature for heating. So this is very important for cleaning and disinfecting your clothes. Of course, there might be some higher end top load washing machine out there that can also use hot water, but it's more common and is more direct for front load washing machine that comes with, in this case, like 16 functions, so many functions that are tailored for your different type of material, your laundry. Yes.
Right. Okay. So in the interest of just now, we were talking about how to clean your washing machine, right? That it can self-clean. We also have one user who's asking, what's the easiest way to clean a dryer?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So firstly, after every wash, it is recommended to take this out. This is the lint filter. So all the lint that comes from your clothes and jeans, it will be accumulated here. Right. So you simply have to open it up and clean it off after each use. So this is to ensure that the dryer is ready for the next wash. Yeah, so you can, after that, you can just close it and place it back in.
Oh, that's quite easy to clean and maintain, huh?
Yes. Yeah, wow. Oh, that's really cool. I never knew that there was that. And that could be clean. Wow. Okay. Very interesting stuff shared by Catherine. So we also do have one question, a very general question. Which country are these appliances manufactured in?
So all the washing machines and the dryer that I have shown here, they are made in Europe.
Okay. So they're made in Europe. As you can see here, this is one of our selling points. Okay, interesting. So people are saying saying very easy to maintain. Indeed, it actually sounds very, I would say, easier than I imagined. Because all these appliances, their machines, I always think it's like a whole tedious process to have to clean these things. But apparently you can self-clean, and you can also have this little compartment, take it out, clean out the lint where it accumulates, and that's it. You do have a very clean set of machines to use for the next wash. All right, so apart from our washing machine and our dryer being separate, we also have an option that combines these two machines, and that is right here. Catherine, can you give us an introduction of your very amazing machine right here?
Yes, so as Timothy mentioned, this is a combination of washer and also dryer. So this is the Elba model 7512 washer cum dryer. So it is a combination of washing machine and a dryer. So the very obvious and the very good important benefit is that it's even more compact and good for the space constraint. So of course, this stacking up is already very space saving, but you can even go for an even more compact version if you opt for a 2-in-1. As you can see here, we have different functions, and then when you select the washing program that you want, you can simply add on the drying level to select how dry you want it to be, and then automatically the dryer will move on to the drying cycle after it completes the washing cycle. So yes, overall it will combine the two washing and also drying together to do it for you.
Right.
Yes.
So we have one user straight away who's asking, what is the load for this washing machine cum dryer?
So this is 7 kg for only washing program.
Okay.
But for drying program, it's 5 kg. So you can also select this function here. There is a 5 kg wash and 5 kg dry.
Right.
So when you select this, you do not need to take up any extra load. You can simply let it continue run the full 5 kg load.
Right.
Okay.
So for Angela, who's a young mom, would you recommend this, or will you recommend that she buys the separate ones instead?
Okay. It depends on, firstly, do you prefer to have a very compact one? But
Right.
also depends on the load. So as you mentioned that you have baby, and then I believe like babies usually need frequent changing of clothes, showering, and then when they dirty their clothes, right, you have milk spilled or food spilled, then you will need to clean them. So if you require a bigger load on day-to-day basis, you'll be recommended to get separate. So in this case, you can have 9 kg washing and then 7 kg drying. Whereas if you only need very smaller load, then you can consider this because you can run a full washing plus drying for 5 kg. So it's slightly smaller but sufficient. So it really depends on your preference and also how do you
What's your lifestyle like?
load, your lifestyle that you require.
But besides the load and the size of my load, what are the differences between these two?
Yes. Another thing is that, of course, it's very easy to move the clothes from the washing machine to the dryer, but you can even further reduce that step when you use a combination. So the clothes remain in the washer cum dryer and is ready to be run for the dryer. Yeah. So that's also another plus point.
Do the interiors look similar? I'm actually quite curious.
Yeah.
Like generally similar, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty much like a washing machine, but it's also able to run the drying function.
Okay. So we have this very age-old question from one of our viewers. He's asking, does the washing machine shrink clothes?
Okay, so there are different types of clothes that we wear every day. So it's important to look at the tag to determine whether it is usable and recommended for use in the dryer. That's the first most important step. So generally for like cotton program and everything, they are already designed and suitable for cotton material. So you don't need to worry about your clothes shrinking. But of course, if your clothes are very exquisite or it doesn't come with the dryer tag, then it's recommended to avoid placing it in the dryer just in case any damage due to the heating. Yeah. Generally for this like cotton material or for jeans, they are already designed for use in that. So as long as the tag permits, you can safely put it in and don't have to worry about them.
So the most important thing is to read your labels.
Yes.
Right, indeed. All right, so Jeannie Quare is also asking, do you have models of bigger capacity? Yes, we do, I believe, of bigger capacity. Like, do we have models of bigger capacity? Maybe people for extra huge families that they have like a lot.
This is our biggest model, and so this is the currently our only model in stock, which is on and then
I see. All right. Okay.
But generally, it's a sufficient load for the typical Singapore household.
About 3 to 4 people. You would say?
Yes, but it all depends on the frequency of changing. But generally,
like what sort of clothes you wear, how many clothes you wear,
thickness, the weight, but generally it's sufficient.
I see. Okay, so we do have one user, Carol. She's asking, is the washing machine plus dryer, does it have the same amount of program functions as the 9141?
No. Yes. So as you can see here, they are more towards like cotton eco, and then like wool, and we also have like curtain function. However, like for the special functions that I mentioned earlier for the 9141, like the stain removal or the Hygiene Plus, they are not available in this. So back to the question where you asked like, which is more suitable for Angela, I would say it's still important to consider getting this dryer since it has the functions that are useful for her when washing her clothes for her baby.
Right. Okay.
So you're saying about the curtain mode. So the washing machine can wash the curtain and dry it at the same time?
Yes. You can.
It's a special curtain mode on this.
You can wash it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
But on this one, it doesn't have that.
But we do have this downwear function. So the downwear function is good for washing your comforter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So for downwear, right, does it also include like winter wear that has like dark and goose down?
More of, if you are talking about winter wear, I think generally in Singapore, what you wear is more towards like wool. Yeah, so there's these woolens that is good for the, you know, the knitted kind of material that you wear, the wool. So this is designed for that material. So it is very useful and it protects the material with a very gentle wash cycle.
Yeah, because wool is very delicate.
Yeah, so it has also been tested at the lab and everything. So it has designed the appropriate temperature for washing. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so we do have a few users who are asking how many ticks for the washer cum dryer.
Yeah, so it has 3 ticks for water efficiency.
Okay. Cool. Okay, man. So basically, we do have another last segment of this live stream, and I will pass part of the live stream. She will have this because I believe it also concerns our grand Christmas giveaway. For now, I would like to thank Catherine, our cleanliness expert from Elba, as well as Angela, our young mommy influencer, for being on board with us today. Over to you, Jolene. Right.
All right. Hi everyone. So we hope. So sorry about that. We hope that you have enjoyed the sharing by Timotheus, Catherine, and Angela. So now we'll be holding the giveaway for the cordless vacuum stick that many of you have been waiting for. So thank you so much for joining us for the giveaway. We have seen the hacks that you have shared. It's very, very interesting to see how some of you save water, save energy at home. Well, that is amazing because it's very, very important to be eco-friendly. So we hope all of you will play your part for that. And of course, we'll be announcing the winner for the cordless vacuum stick just in a very, very, very short while. And as Timotheus has mentioned about the Grand Christmas giveaway, yes, it's still ongoing. You can continue to like and share the stream, tag your friends, and comment away. Your entries will definitely be counted towards the Grand Christmas giveaway. Winners will be announced on the 24th of December on Christmas Eve. So that will be your Christmas present. And just to give you a little bit of sneak peek, well, one of the sponsors for the Grand Christmas giveaway is none other than Elba right here. Yes, right behind me, the name Elba. So that is one of the sponsors. And we do have many sponsors coming up. Another hint for you is the sponsor is actually one of our partners, and we will be talking more about them this Thursday on the 26th of November at the same time on Facebook. So if you have not already checked out what's happening on Thursday, you got to check out our post on Facebook because we are also giving away very, very fantastic prizes right there. It's a $50 cash voucher. Yes, you heard me right. It's a $50 cash voucher that you can spend with no minimum spending. So what are you waiting for? Continue to join our giveaways and you will be rewarded for that. And without further ado, okay, I will be announcing the winner for the for the cordless vacuum stick. Okay, so let's share more. And Timotheus has handed me this. Okay, so he'll be showing you the cordless vacuum stick, and this is how it looks like. I think for some of you there, you have no idea how it works. Basically, there's no cord, as the name suggests, it's cordless, so you can just conveniently use it at home at your own convenience. So we're giving this away, and this is worth $359. You know the drill. If you have joined the giveaway, you need to be present here at the same time when we are announcing the winner, else there will be a redraw. Okay, so we have the names right here in my spin the wheel. I think most of you are very, very familiar with it because we have ran the wheel many times. I see the comments coming in. People are saying that they hope to be the winner. Fingers crossed. It's super exciting. I will be sharing the winner in a bit, and I want to show you guys how the spin the wheel looks like. They're super, I don't know, there are many, many names right here. I can't even count. JJ is saying pick me. Okay, I can't pick you. It has to be the wheel. So keep your fingers crossed. You could be one of the lucky winners to walk away with the $359 Elba cordless vacuum stick tonight because you join us here at nearby. Okay, so do your last bit of like and share, get your friends to come in and watch the stream because this is your last chance to walk away with this. And of course, you know, we have more giveaways coming up on Thursday next week, you know, all the way until Christmas Eve every Tuesday and Thursday 8:30 p.m. at Nearby. So if you are new to Nearby, we are a platform whereby we pull homeowners together to share home hacks and tips with one another. So if you're a new homeowner or existing homeowner, this is the platform to be on because you can share great deals with people whom you know or, you know, with fellow neighbors so that all of you can pull together and share resources, enjoy great deals together, and of course, win giveaways together. Okay, so enough of me talking, right? A lot of you are like texting to say that you hope to be the lucky winner. I'm going to announce it right now. I'm going to spin the wheel. Here, all your names are inside this very, very lucky wheel, and I'm going to tap to spin, okay? Got to show you guys how it works. Oh, it's not spinning. Why is it not spinning? Uh-oh, let me try again. It's not spinning, it hangs. You got to wait a little while. Let me try to spin the wheel again. Give me a moment while I spin the wheel. Yes, I see the comments coming in. A lot of people are putting clovers, stars. I hope you guys can win the vacuum stick as well. And okay, I got it right here. Okay, I'm going to tap to spin and let's see. Okay. Is it announcing? All right, we got a winner. Who's that? It's Ong Bi Gyok. Ong Bi Gyok, are you here? If you are here, let us know. Congratulations, Ong Bi Gyok. You have walked away with the Elba cordless vacuum stick. Yes, Hing Ong Huat. What's that? Is that your friend JJ? Hing Ong Huat. Oh, okay. Ong Bi Gyok just commented that he's here. Good job. Thank you for staying with us. Congratulations once again. This will be your prize for tonight. Continue to join our giveaways for those that have participated but have not won anything tonight. Well, not to worry because Elba is also giving away towels and I will be sharing the winners. Okay, so don't leave yet because there are still giveaways coming up. So let me ask you a question. Okay, all of you tell me what do you like most about the stream tonight? From Angela's, from Catherine's, as well as Timothy's sharing. So tell me what do you like about the stream tonight? And the first person to comment will walk away with an Elba towel and a 2021 calendar. Yes. So come on, tell me what do you like about the stream tonight? I will be picking the first comment. And you can walk away with an Elba towel and a 2021 calendar. Okay. So let's see the comments coming in. We got to see who is the first one to comment. Okay, so Carol Ong, she said, oh no, oh my god, there's so many comments. Whoops, sorry. I think it's Ian Tan. He said he liked the sharing of the drum cleanser. Okay, I think you were too excited, so there was a typo right there. But it's okay, I give it to you because you typed it really, really fast and I understand what you're talking about. So you like the sharing of the drum cleanser. Very, very good. So will you be buying the Elba washing machine anytime soon? I hope you will. Okay, I will be gifting you the Elba towel and the 2021 calendar. Congratulations to Ian Tan. One more winner. Okay, I'll ask you another question. Listen hard right there. So the question is, what is one unique feature of the Elba washing machine or dryer? Okay, so I think Timotheus can put down the color stick. His hands must be very achy because he's like sighing in relief. Anyway, so tell me what is one feature of the Elba washing machine or the dryer? Same thing, you know the drill. The first person to comment, right, can walk away with an Elba towel as well as a 2021 calendar. Okay, Joyce. Wait, I need to read carefully. If not, I cannot pick the wrong one right now. Okay, Joyce Chin, Hygiene Plus. Yes, that is one function. That's one function of the Elba washing machine cum dryer. So congratulations, Joyce Chin. You have also walked away with an Elba towel and a 2021 calendar. For all the winners tonight, once again, thank you for joining us at the stream this evening. And to claim your prizes, all you have to do is to PM us to let us know that you are the winner. And we will link you up with Elba. So not to forget, if you would like to find out more about Elba's appliances, you can check them out at their website. It's www.elba.com.sg. It's right behind me. And of course, you can visit the retailers if you would like a touch and feel of the products. This is not the end, guys, because we still have another stream coming up on Thursday. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 p.m. on Nearby. And of course, do remember to join us, like and follow us on both Instagram and Facebook. We will be sharing a lot of interesting and great deals right there. And don't forget to join us on our Grand Christmas giveaway. See you again on Thursday at 8:30 p.m. And of course, sorry I'm so long-winded, but please join the stream for Star Leaving. Join the giveaway. You can walk away with a $50 cash voucher. 5 winners will be chosen. Okay, and good night. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you again on Thursday, 8:30 p.m. You will see me there. Yes. Goodbye.